Yo, what is going on, guys? Aspect Gaming. Let us switch to the stream. I'm on the server right now. We got Soy Cake, Hecuba, and 3. I'm in VC with Hecuba right now. I'm deaf and muted while I start the stream. But Hecuba is also streaming. I don't know for how much longer, but he is streaming. Today, my plan is to get us ready for the EBF. So what we need is a lot of resources to do that. Mostly just, I'm going to prep out all the Cooper Nickel, and then I have to find us a bunch of mica. So I'm going to try to get like multiple mica veins if I can. And to do that, I'm not just going to like wander around and hope I find mica. I'm going to make a laptop, and the laptop's going to tell me where to go. So this is the first task at hand. This should be pretty easy to make. I actually think we're missing Certus quartz as well, because of course we are, but I'll have to see about that. But yeah, first thing I want to do is do these chemical reactions to get my hydroxide and sulfuric. I plan on making it out of manasteel. I don't know if there's a better laptop material at LV, but I don't know. I have manasteel, so I'm gonna make it out of manasteel right now. See, I'm gonna unmute.
Okay, how are we looking? I need that stair there, but apart from that, it's starting to work out. This is a very high
All right.
ceiling, which is exactly what I want.
Yeah, ice ceilings are really good. I enjoy that. Let me see what you got. You don't have flight, do you?
I have really terrible flight, but it is flight.
Okay. I have the Tofu Corp flight harness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I have here.
Okay, is that the one that it's the Thaumcraft one?
Oh, wait, no.
No?
No, this is a
This is what I have. Give
copter
it back though.
pack. Ah, there we go. I was gonna buy one. I hate this.
Oh, it's good,
There
it's
we
good.
go.
They're good though. So they
No,
charge with like
I hate the relocator filling my inventory with
Oh,
random
okay, I thought
stuff.
you meant the flight thing. I'm like, no, it's
But
lit.
they said this was just creative flight, but I clearly can't double tap space.
If you so I have mine bound to mouse button, a mouse button 4. You got to turn it on and off with a hotkey.
What's the keybind?
By default, I have no idea. But it
No,
is
what's the
creative
name of it?
flight once you do that. But you don't double tap.
What's the name of the bind? I mean, I need to find it.
I don't know, let me find it. Thaumcraft activate hover harness. Yeah, it's not bound by default.
Okay. You said mouse button 4. I use mouse button 4 for other things, so I'll just do button 5. Okay, not quite creative flight, but very similar.
Yeah, it's nice. And then I have a cloak of the raven, so I can kind of glide around too. And then boots of the meteor, so I can jump.
Okay.
Movement
Oh,
tech.
this item
Playing
relocator.
Deadlock in Minecraft right now. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll probably have to buy one of those. We have just enough tofu coin for one.
Yeah, I want to get a
What section
charging
am I
station
building?
too.
Oh, I was talking to my chat. What section am I building? I'm building the second floor here. I just want to fill out the entire base, and so I'm starting with this corner. Once I have this designed, then everything should pick up a lot more.
Um,
Okay, what was the... I don't know how to find the hotkey for hover mode. I might just continue using scaffolding. I mean, I do have 500 people watching that could probably tell me, though.
find that hotkey. You can do it. I'm trying to make us a prospector scanner right now because I want to go searching
Oh,
for materials for the
um,
EBF.
here you go.
Oh, you already have one.
Yeah, I bought one.
That's crazy. I was gonna make this. I was gonna make the same thing. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
well, Tofu Corp already did.
We need to compete with them. We can't just take handouts from Tofu Corp.
Yeah, well, I had been editing for 2 weeks straight without hopping on the
Valid.
server, and I didn't want to make all those
Silksong
LV
Gaming.
circuits and all that. Okay, yeah, Silksong too. I don't want to admit it because my audience would get mad, but do have 330 hours on the game.
I guess I'm going mining. Ooh, you know what I really want Logan to do? There's those forestry
What?
backpacks. There's bigger versions of them. So the woven backpacks, that'd be nice to have like a lot of like woven backpacks. They need the woven silk. So I don't know how they get that per se, but
Oh, I've just been using the backpack edited for modded network backpack. I love that mod name, by the
what is
way. It's
that?
really rolls off the tongue. If you just search backpack,
Oh yeah, these ones. I've made those before.
I just have 2 of those.
I just have a dolly with a golden chest in it. That's my backpack right now.
Oh,
But I
I'd
would
have to
like those
increase my
backpacks because they
FOV if
auto
I
pick
wanted
up
to do
stuff.
that.
Where'd my laptop go? Oh, did I lose it already? Where did it go? Here it is.
Okay, this is starting to work out. I think I want some cracked bricks up there. Cool thing about chisel, though, we can just punch these to make them cracked. Oh.
Yo, Lol Beach, welcome back. Cosmolot, oh, Cigarette, glad to see you're included in the
And
run.
actually, because
I'm trying to
cracked
catch
bricks
as
are
much as you
technically a
could.
bit
Yeah, that's
darker,
hype. I'm
and I'll
glad that I
want them
hopped on as well because
lower
it's pretty
to
fun.
help the gradient a bit more. There we go. Just got Coral Chambers in my playlist. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go look for mica because I don't think we have any yet, unless it's laying in a chest somewhere.
I think I found one vein.
How do we get the shared prospecting to work?
It has to do with FTB teams, I think. And
Logan's the
I'm
one that owns
in
the team.
Logan's. Yeah.
All right, so Logan can let me in that when he gets a chance. But for now, I'm gonna go look for the mica veins.
Got some Silk
What's
Song
that?
enjoyers in my chat. Let's go. You'd think after 330 hours I'd start to get get a little bit tired of the game. But Silk Song's just built different, so.
I'm doing good, Law Beach. I had like a extremely long day at work. It was like 8 hours, or I was in there from 8 to 8, so it's 12 hours.
I said I wouldn't talk about
So
it though,
now
because
I
I
am
want
exhausted. But
non-Silk
we're gonna
Song players
game.
and
We're gonna
people who
stream a
don't
little
want
bit
spoilers to be able to
because I
watch my
want to.
streams just fine. Okay, I need smooth stone.
What else do I need? I have copper. I need nickel. That's in the Twilight.
Have I gotten all achievements yet? I assume you're talking about Silk Song. Yes, I got all achievements by the end of September. So within a month of the game's release.
Mica is always painful to find, so I'm just gonna hope. I'm gonna pray that it's not that bad.
Yes, I'm reading chat very rarely because I want to play the game, and keeping up with 510 people's random chat messages is a little bit difficult.
Damn, bro, I wish I had 500 chatters right now. That'd be crazy.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I just started.
Alright, I'm rating you. I don't even
Oh
know if you
man,
can do that on YouTube.
I don't know if they have it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, Twitch seems a bit sketchy as a company, but there is a reason everyone uses it. It does have a lot more features for streaming.
I think it used to be better. YouTube has pros and cons to it. Like it's definitely good. I like the fact that it archives your streams automatically on your channel,
Yeah.
and it actually recommends them out after you record it. That's like the best part
Well,
of it. But it's missing
my
like a lot of
viewers don't
essential
like
features
that.
for streaming.
My viewers don't like it when my streams are recommended, because then they'll just get flooded with Silk Song, which, I mean, it's understandable. It's a game you don't care about, and then it just gets recommended over and over again.
What the hell was that? Just got struck by lightning. But yeah, it's weird
Oh,
that it
I
would
heard that.
recommend it to people that aren't interested in it because it's like I feel like
Well, it
unless you're
just
playing the game, it shouldn't recommend it.
they watch my content, and so the algorithm's just like, here's some Hecuba stuff. I don't know what it is. It says Silk Song or something.
Yeah. I got struck by lightning and the font changed. Did anybody else see that on my stream? The font changed in my game for a minute. That was insane.
Brain damage. Okay, what am I even doing? I haven't done anything productive in a good 20 minutes. This is what happens when I'm live with Logan as well.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused when you're just chatting.
Hmm.
Sometimes GTH is a run and circle simulator, and that's okay.
That's every mod pack, though. Every mod pack I've played. If I'm with friends, often I'll just end up parkouring on machines. Spend
It's
the
always
entire
fun.
session doing that, nothing else.
I got one! I got a Micah Vane! Let's go! Rotid, hello, what's going on, bro?
Oh, thanks, Greswall. I hope that's a correct pronunciation of your username. For the $10. My stance on super chats and stuff is very similar to Moist Critical. I don't like it when people send me money because in 21st century, I just feel like there's a lot of better places you could be putting that money, but whatever, I can't decide for you.
I'll take it, bro. It's one more step to early retirement.
I wouldn't want to retire from YouTube. I do this for fun. I hope it never becomes a job
I want
in
to
a
retire from my job
classical
and I want to do
sense.
game development. I want to hire a whole ass
Oh,
team.
fire. And then make Metroidvanias and compete head to head with Team. No, you're not not approaching the Metroidvania space. You can't
No.
win.
No, I kind of want to make something that's like inspired by like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Caves of Cud, but like more
Hmm.
approachable. I don't know if anybody knows what those games are, but that's the stuff I like. But like, it's flawed. Like the stuff out there is flawed, and I want to fix it because it's not
Yeah,
to my taste.
that's the way to do it with creative things. That's how I approach videos as well. Like I made E2E and TFG videos because I could not find any good ones online. Like E2E had a few more good people, but TFG straight up just did not exist on YouTube before I started making content.
Yeah, I've kind of been around GTH for a long time. I just like upload. I started uploading for fun, just like share my playthroughs. With like that was like 5 years ago, I think, or something like that. But, like I always wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber since I was like a little kid. I have videos of myself when I was 12 years old trying to do this, but I would get made fun of for like my squeaky voice, and I like gave up on it forever. That was fun.
Yeah, I've also wanted to do YouTube for a long time, but um I did not want to do that while my voice was still high pitched.
I just like making stuff.
Oh, thanks, Nexus. Again, don't send me money, but like, sure, thanks.
Orange rubber ball joining from
The
Hecuba.
problem,
My goat. My goat.
the the problem is when I tell people to stop giving me money, like 3 people donate just for the joke. Like I'm serious. It's 2025. You need that money somewhere else.
They got to bring back like rich benefactors letting you live in their house and giving you money. That'd be hype.
Oh, my mic's being annoying. There's so much. Okay, in Silk Song, in my Silk Song streams, even though I'm speedrunning, I try to keep up with most of the chat messages, and I do a pretty good job. But
You catch up with chat real quick. Cosmolot, your solo GTH season 2 run was very good. Lots of inspiration there. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I did pretty good with it. I had fun with it. I got tired of it in the end because I was just doing other stuff. Like I wanted to I think I even said at the beginning of my thing that I wanted to figure out what it was that I enjoyed about GTH. And like part of it, I figured some of it out, and I spent a little bit of time doing like game development stuff on my own. But even that's it's so much work and it's so stressful to do. But they don't do it because it's easy. That's kind of the part of it. It's like you don't make a game because it's easy. You do it because you want to create. But I spent a couple months doing that, and everyone thought that I died or whatever. I just felt like playing again. Got invited to Project Singularity, so that's where we went. And yeah, Oliver, I don't stream very often, but I'm glad you've been watching. I might start streaming more with Project Singularity. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do videos on this. I'm recording what I'm doing, but I don't know. I'm tired of making the Let's Play format. I think the Let's Plays are kind of dead. I might try to mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna brainstorm on it. I mean, of course, easy way out, easy views is just upload the Let's Play videos like I used to. But like, I feel like I want to try something different. I don't know. Try to craft a story around it. Do like a mixture of like post-edited stuff, a mixture of like live commentary talking to people, and I guess kind of what Soy Cake's doing, but like in a slightly different way. Yeah, you're at UV trying to make videos on a Cosmolot. The stressful thing with me about making videos was having to like always be right, because I know that people watched them to like reference it and like make their own builds and stuff. So it was kind of like a lot of research time. And I just want to play the game sometimes. Like I don't always want to be recording, or I don't always want to be min-maxing my setup, you know? And like part of this game is trying and failing. That's like a really important part. And like as a YouTuber, you kind of get wrapped up in a groove of trying to be perfect all the time. Like that's like fake. Like you can't be doing that. And I think a lot of people probably struggle with that and don't realize it, but you just got to go for it. And if you mess up, like whatever, you're going to get 20 people in the comments like oh, you did this slightly inefficiently. It's like, I don't care. Like I'm just trying to figure the game out, bro. Like I don't know. It's just like dichotomy being a YouTuber. It's like the backseating things. It's always going to be there. The new tutorial's peak content. I'm still nervous. I don't know if anybody ever has built it yet. I feel like I made a mistake. I like watched it back so many times to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. But I'm like quite nervous about it. But I hope it's helping people. I wish I had more backpacks. You know, I have an idea. I have an idea. Give me my barrel. Where's my barrel? Oh, I just left it there. I'm gonna grab some mica. Oh, I don't even know what else junk is. We're just gonna put it in there. There we go. Sometimes I have a brain. All right, now we're only gonna get the good stuff. I only want the good stuff. If I ever do a raid of Let's Play, I'm rage baiting those people. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's good. It's good engagement. Yeah, you'll get good engagement rage baiting. It's not who I am though. You can't say you're bad because you're making iron plates with a hammer. You gotta say I'm saving time. Time is a valuable resource as well. It's an efficient resource-wise, but you have a Fortune 3 hammer with Instamine, you can mine stuff way faster than you can plate bend it. So like if the resources are not the problem, you can just go ahead and like waste them. Doesn't really matter. You entered EV 2 weeks ago, so you might try it. Yeah, go for it. Just be careful. That's what the essence of it. It's like early EV is a very awkward spot, and it's probably my least favorite part of the game. But like you're so close to the precipice of the game getting really good that you just got to push through it. Yeah, the SFM nuke is way better than any of the A2 variants, and the A2 ones can explode if your server lags, or if you can, or if you like log off or lose access to the AE system. I think I demonstrated in my video where if you lose access to the AE, if you're using ME interfaces to move items around, your coolant's gonna get stuck like instantly, and you're gonna blow up the reactors. That's a huge flaw with the ME systems to move it around. And like the ME systems, they blink on and off if they're a subnet and you restart the server, so it's kind of problematic. My hammer is almost Instamine. I actually have 2 modifiers I could add to it, so I probably could get Instamine soon. If not right now. I just forgot to put more modifiers on it. But if I fly, it's Instamine, I think because it's some kind of enchantment that I have. I don't know which one it is. They added so many enchantments to my armor. But when I'm on the ground, I'm not Instamining. Yeah, with 2 more redstone applications, I might get to Instamine. I have night vision on one of these buttons. Why can't I remember what my night vision button is? Oh, it's 3. It's numpad 3. There we go. Is it the Van braces? Yeah, it might be, actually. Are these the ones that make you... Do these make you mine faster when you're flying? Because that would make sense. And yeah, Rotate, I am on Team Hecuba now. Yeah, Oliver, I had one world get corrupted around there as well, actually. I think that was my second Let's Play, maybe? I forget. Yeah, EV is tough because you unlock the PDIM, but you also have, like, very, very spiraling power demands. Like, you need a lot more power, but you also are like, okay, let me expand my power then. But it's awkward because you're like, well, I guess I gotta make a battery buffer. This thing sucks. Like, it just feels awkward. And then you're also like, oh, I gotta get 82 going. Like, there's so much just overwhelming in my opinion. And then at the same time, you're building a new base because you're moving a PDIM. I love Amethyst. I don't like when it hides 4 mobs. Alright, I just want to mine in peace, guys. Can I do that? There's not much mica out that way. Yeah, I think overall in Project Singularity, we're going to try to stay in the overworld as well. I guess we'll see how it pans out in the end. Like, if every overworld base is, like, extremely laggy, it might be, like, PDIM time. I don't know. We'll see. I think that the intention was to try to stay in the overworld if we can, though. Yeah, I need a magnet. I have this OP gear because the day that I joined, people gave me a bunch of stuff, alright? I only have, like, 20 hours in the server. I should make a magnet. I think it's the end of the vein. I have a hard time seeing it against the background of the stone. If I get in a match again, check out the Void Bag. Gimmicky V regen in there. It's a possibility. Is it hard to make? Yeah, it's actually not bad. I feel like Witching Gadgets is an underrated mod. I want to make a planar vortex really badly. Get those like crystalline wands. Yeah, we're definitely doing at least a quad EBF. We're a little bit behind in terms of progression, so I might be inclined to go bigger than that so we can catch up. Because MV is probably coming sooner than later. So we need to prep a lot of resources, and we're just behind in terms of that. So I don't know. We'll see maybe 8 EBFs or something like that. Because our source of power is going to be bees and combustion gens. So I mean, we're gonna have that's like super easy to scale up. It's like the hive, fluid extractor, and a centrifuge. Like it's basically nothing to get the oil, to get the fuel. So we can do that very easily, and then it'll last us because it's not just good for LV, it's good for MV as well. And then in HV, we'll just add a small system to turn into cetane. And then in EV, I have some plans to do fun stuff that I will not mention yet because it's a far time away. There's an old Discord post about that bag. Yeah, the server does run 24/7, but I don't know, I'll think about it because I mean four is good enough. 4 is more than you need anyways. But like I said, I want to smelt a ton of stuff. And some of it can actually be smelted in like the Infernal Blast Furnace, which is really good. And I could probably make that as well if I put some effort into it. Yeah, I think I'm done with this vein. I mean, the hall's pretty good. Let's head back to the base. My plates should be done. My steel plates and rods. I want to make a I want to upgrade the centrifuge. Okay, where am I going? I need to go east. Or I need to go west. Actually, I should just turn my waypoints on. What's this over here? I don't know if I've been here. I guess I've been here as I have it on my map. I don't remember whose base this is. I like what we're cooking with the circular objects. Nice cathedral in progress. Oh, it's Glistu. I still have a couple people to get to know on the server. Oh, I stepped out the wrong way. Oh no, I'm so sad. Oh, there they are. They got the spam 10 glasses on. I gotta charge my harness. So I'm gonna go to Tofu Corp. Let's spy on Tofu Corp. A little bit of corporate espionage never hurt anybody.
You need aqua for that.
Yo. They're both muted. I don't know what they're doing. How do I fill a warded jar? I have to help Hecuba. Hecuba, I have to help. What do you got to do?
Okay, I want to get a warded jar for my flight harness because chat says that that's necessary. Oh,
There should be a jar inside of
um,
it.
yeah, apparently Tofu Corp already had one in there. How long will
Yes.
that last me?
Not very long, but they
Okay,
have like this charging pylon that has like a wireless jar or something like that in it, and they will build one for us for a price. I don't know what the price is, but there is a price for which
okay.
they will build that.
I was gonna passive LV motors, and they're still asking for those for Tofu coins, so that works.
Did we could like buy them out? That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, our plan is kind of to become a Tofu Corp subsidiary by just selling them components, whatever cheap components they ask for. I don't know why they haven't passived motors themselves, but if they're watching the stream right now, just don't
For the love of the
change
game.
that, please.
All right, I had a pretty good micro
Okay,
run.
how do I make this fly? I forget the button already. I had a button. Oh yeah,
Oh,
button
you went and
5.
bought one? I guess that makes sense because you're asking about it.
Okay, so I want to finish up this roof. So we're gonna dig this all out. Uh-oh, this thing mines very fast.
See, just they might have jars for free, but you could charge it wirelessly with some kind of setup that I don't know about yet. But there's no point in switching the jar
Jeez, this
out.
pickaxe is so... Not this pickaxe, but this hammer is so fast that in mid-flight it's still basically insta-mining stone.
That reminded me, I gotta put my redstone in mine. Thank you. I would have forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I filled up all but 3 slots on this hammer. Leaving those 3 slots for luck. Do we have infinite lapis yet?
There is someone in my chat is like, I see why Hecuba uses modernity. That is so cap. Dude, the original textures are way better. That's rage bait, and
I'm
it's got
stabbing
me,
this guy
bro.
out. I'm stabbing this guy out. Modernity's literally better.
Okay, modernity's better in some ways. Like, I think some of the machines look better, but like overall, I think that the Greg Tech looks good.
I think the textures, most items, most metals, and definitely like all machines are all better on modernity. I don't really care much for vanilla textures or other mods that aren't GT. I sort of just included them in modernity because it's a bit more consistent if you're using all modern. But it's the GT textures I care about. I think especially the old Steam machines look really bad and all of the electric machines look the same.
They got some character to them.
No, they
The
don't.
assembly machine and like
They have about as much character as the guys in 1984, okay?
some of them are better than others. Like the ones with the face on the front with like the assembler coded ones are like not that good. I don't know why they haven't changed that yet, to be honest, but some of them are better than others. That's where I'll leave it. Yeah, the Thaumcraft textures in Modernity are whack.
Honestly, I've seen both kinds of Thaumcraft. I slightly prefer the modernity ones, though I'm not a Thaumcraft player. Literally all I've seen is Greatwood, and I prefer the modern Greatwood, so
Dude, Greatwood, the old
it's
Greatwood
more
is like my
usable.
favorite block in the game. That's insane. You could actually get the old Greatwood with that texture pack if you like chisel it or something, which I was tempted to do, but you already placed down the new Greatwood, so I just switched back. Yeah, okay. The original texture single blocks are not that good, but a lot of the other stuff is better.
And yeah, I'll admit the 1.7 multis are all right, but modernity still wins there. I could live with the multis though.
Some of the blocks for the multis are so troll. They used to be uglier. I feel like they updated a lot of them recently. There's like a lot of just hilariously bad ones though. Do they still have the multi-purpose casing in here? I guess
I
they
hate the
probably do.
gradients on regular GT machine textures. Yeah, that's my main issue. Like, if you look at old Steam machines, they are awful, and if you have more than 10 of them in a room, it's an eyesore. I'm sorry. I'm kind of stating this as fact. This is just an opinion, but like I played GTNH with those textures once, and I've played Nomi Factory with those textures, and I didn't like it at all.
I used up all the steel already again. I have a problem.
What do you mean you've used up all the steel? What are you doing?
I'm making
We
solid
had
steel machine casing.
we had 20 stacks from the shop.
I don't know where that
Not
went. I didn't see any of that.
well, by the time you joined, that was more like 10 stacks, but
Oh,
still.
I need to make these things too. I forgot. I want to upgrade the steam separator because it's pretty good for random things that I want to do.
We're gonna use it for most of our bee processing, unless it's something like diesel bees that need to be automated.
65. Okay, I'm not doing that. It needs 65 casings. I underestimated how many that needed. So I have 35 right now.
Well, we have a witch farm, no?
Yeah, but it's like it's slow comparatively. If I AFK overnight, it'll probably give me enough to do it.
Well, me and Logan don't like AFKing. We think that's cringe.
I don't care.
Okay. I guess you're new to the team, so those rules don't apply. Also,
What
you are
about
okay
chunk
with the
loading
name.
then? The chunk loading just AFK because there's not a player there.
Yeah, but then we don't have the AFK hours. We just piggyback off Soy Cake's AFK time.
That's how the game works. You are a portable chunk loader. Where do you want this stone? I put a bunch of stuff in the smelter. There you go.
Oh,
I threw it on
please
top of
don't
the
give that
glowstone.
to me. If you couldn't tell by the floor here, I really do not have the inventory space.
I put it on the ground right here.
Oh no. Oh, okay, you placed it. I thought you just dropped it, which makes me have to pick it up.
I want more steam ovens. Because I don't necessarily need more steam ovens. Yeah, everyone is making fun of the OG Greg textures in my chat now. This is so sad.
Yeah, that's what happens when half your viewers are now from my chat. Listen, he's old, okay? Leave him alone. He's
Yeah.
unwilling to change or adapt.
Dude, I played GTNH since they had the Natura clouds in the sky, bro. I've seen some shit.
That was a thing?
Yeah, they used to like the clouds, the fit would physically be in the sky.
I remember seeing that in either Project Ozone or Sky Factory. I forget, but that's the only mod pack I've ever seen that.
That's how you can tell if there's like a really old GTNH world is if they have those clouds.
I love this ping, man. I've like chipped out tiny. Oh, yeah, that's great.
Did I put the mic at us to go? I like forgot I was doing this.
My connection got reset. None of those block breaks actually mattered. You love to see it. Man, I should play Greg Tech with music more. I never did that before because it interfered with recording, but audio tracks fix that. I'm glad I'm doing a building stream here though, because later when I try to edit this, I can see any problems with it, and it's not that important. Like, a building stream I can easily voice over and summarize. That's
Yep.
fine. If it's a progression stream though, that's cooked if I lose out on that in editing.
Need more storage.
Aren't you excited to be locked into eternal editing jail
Absolutely.
with the rest of us?
I don't know how much effort I'll put into the videos or not yet. I might just stream a lot. I don't know. I was talking to my chat. I was like super burnt out of Let's Plays because I was like really worried about like being perfect all the time because like I don't know. I was in my own head about it because I wanted to be like an example for others to go off of for their games. So like a natural part of like Greg Tech is like making a bad setup and then fixing it later. Whereas I was like really caught up in researching everything to make sure it was perfect the first time, which is probably not the way to go about things for
Mm.
one's sanity.
Also, I do recommend doing voiceover content, trying it at some point. I had a lot of fun making my E2E movie,
That's what I think I'm
and
gonna do. I
well, it
was
does
like
take
doing live
forever to
commentary.
make videos. Well, it does take forever to make videos like that, which is why I kind of prefer this way. Like, I can play the game a bit more.
Yeah,
I was editing E2E longer, like I think 3 times longer than it took to play the game. And that's just an hour-long video. Like, it's brutal, those kinds of videos, but it's very worth it. It's very
I think
rewarding.
I'm lagging.
Proud of what you make. Well, proud of what you're make. Phenomenal. Proud of what you make. Your did it. I need a rolling pin if I want to be able to do anything in the kitchen right now. I'm starting to get a bunch of debuffs from hunger right now. And it's getting very bad very fast. Oh no. Oh, I think it's giving me mining fatigue. This is rough.
Why? From your food.
I don't have any food. Oh, you use a healing axe.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Where are my wooden planks? Hello, DOS. When did I join the server?
Oh,
Like a week ago. There they are.
he was spying on Tofu Corp the whole time.
Just grabbing a little proprietary information.
Just ask Dragonium for rolling pins. I doubt they kept any of those. I really did not like that recording when I finished it, because I was just gonna leave him in the sky in an obsidian box. It was gonna be a harmless Korean prank. And then it went so horrendously
Oh,
wrong, and I felt really bad.
oh my gosh.
Oh, Flurbin's
1
here.
second.
What's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I need to use the end portal. Do you remember where it is?
I cut that out of my video, by the way.
Oh,
Where we
yeah.
lost the end portal.
It was good content.
It was good content, except I tried to leave it in, but the VC was so scattered and just all over the place, I
That's
could
part of the
not edit
bit.
that together.
It's part of the content, man.
Yeah, but like, I actually had it edited together at one point, watched through it, and it just did not work. I had to cut out the whole section.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's fair.
end portal, let's
We should
find
like
it
make a build around
again.
it. So
Yay.
it's like easier to find.
Yeah, we were gonna
Oh,
make a
Glitch, you
tunnel to
sent
it.
the,
Okay, Glistu has that saved from
Oh,
the LV ribbon cutting
wow.
ceremony.
Okay. Well, let's, just, like, try to make my way through your base.
Yeah, there's like holes dug around all over the place, so you'll find it.
Oh yeah, by
Eventually.
the time once
Oh,
we got the waypoint, everyone
I
started
found
digging
it.
at once with everything they had, so there should be just like a spider web of tunnels.
Hey, Hecuba, I found more mutton.
Yeah, I know about that.
Okay,
There's
cool.
some sitting in our basement. We already
As long
have
as you're
like
aware.
5 drawers.
Yeah. There's just like a whole bunch of mutton in the oh, what is it called? End room.
Oh, in the end portal room, of course.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh, concussion creeper.
Oh, goodness.
Wow. Scare me like that. Oh dear God. I didn't mean to piss off all the Endermen.
There's been a lot of
Alright.
like teleporting mobs around here. I don't know why.
They're teleporting
So
from somewhere. I don't know where, but they're
oh
spawning there and
hello.
then just coming here.
I'm gonna leave the
right.
laptop on top of the macerator in case anybody else wants it. This is the place it'll be.
I'm gonna put it in the macerator now.
Don't do that.
Oh my gosh, where are all these Endermen coming from? This is insane. Or is it just the same guy? And he just respawns on top. Still angry at me or something.
This roof is very high now.
Alright. Well, thank you guys. Good luck with your stream, Hakuba.
Yep.
Bye. Oh,
ya.
sub to
But,
Flurbin.
oh. Oh no.
Wow.
That's crazy, man. Okay, but you guys should check out his channel. And check out Vic's news. And ignore the misinformation about Locuba. Locuba's perfectly fine.
We need a different team name now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Are you okay with Locuba, or do you think it should be changed? Because that was just Logan and Hecuba, but now
Yeah.
it's not just us two.
I feel like we can come up with something better.
I like the sound of Locuba. Like it was a random suggestion from Logan's chat, and we just really liked the sound of it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've said the name much in my videos, though. I don't know how many of my viewers know that our team is Locuba. Seems like other audiences know pretty well, though, because the Reddit calls us Locuba. Also, yes, there is a Project Singularity Reddit. It's
He's a
completely dead,
Redditor.
though. Flurbin is officially a Reddit moderator, isn't that crazy? We're so cooked.
I wish I had more assemblers. It's okay though. One day we will.
Well, you're gonna make lines of all the machines, right?
Yeah, the assemblers are more annoying because you gotta manually set the circuit, but I could do that anyways. It's still time saver.
Oh yeah. Maybe it'd be better to just have a bunch of different assemblers that all have preset circuits.
Yeah, I don't know how to do,
Still,
best
that's
way to do
annoying.
that. Just a lot of assemblers like in a line probably, in like a not in like the lines that I'm planning to make where it like distributes the items, but like just on a wall.
I keep digging random holes. Whatever, this roof's gonna be uneven anyways, so I can leave these holes.
Will I continue my GTH Star Tech playthroughs? I have been continuing them, but not on camera. So I'm using them to like test out setups and practice stuff for other videos. So not necessarily going to be on camera, but those worlds will come back at some point. This is taking way too long. Making
This
gold
build is
rods.
taking way too long. Oh, gold rod, just use the file. We
Yeah,
have
I'm
so
using the
much
file.
gold. Gold is the slowest recipe in the wire mill and the lathe. And I think the bender as well. I'm pretty sure even neutronium goes faster, at least in modern.
Yeah,
It's
that was
wild.
just extremely slow, not worth it.
Yes, neutronium is easier to file than file and bend than gold is. That just
That's
makes
wild.
sense. Also, it really should be able to go through the bender well because it's so malleable, or the wire mill. Can
I don't
understand
remember
it
all
not
that
going
stuff.
well.
I had a material science class, but I kind of forgot a lot of that. Like the ductile, what's the other properties? I forgot.
Is ductility what you want? I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
said
It's
that
been
as if
4 years. I'm cooked.
I said that as if I knew what I was talking about, but you probably know more than I do. I'm up here on Mount Stupid with like entry-level knowledge.
I don't do any kind of like engineering that's fancy. I just work in operations. I've lost all my technicality already.
But you've at least gone to some school for an education on that.
Oh
I
yeah, I
have
went to
not.
college.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You're more educated than I am.
Just make 577 assemblers. That's a great idea. We should hire you actually.
Very, very original idea. That's literally every meme in Project Singularity now.
40 seconds per chest is also crazy. I'm just gonna go get more wood.
I haven't really shown these world wonders on my videos. I actually might do that right now because I'm getting a bit bored of building, but I've not shown the 577 coke ovens or the smeltery of Babel. I'm gonna do
Oh,
that
you know what I
now.
want to talk to you about? You said that you had thoughts about building like Silk Song inspired stuff, right?
Yeah, lots of it. I
Um,
mean, this base, it was originally supposed to be underworks, but we don't have bronze, so I don't have enough bronze for
I have
that.
like ideas for that. Like I want to just have like saw blades in like this in the areas. I think it'd be really funny.
Someone in chat said that. I think we could just have. Could we have machines that are constantly running to just put steam exhaust in random rooms and kill you with that?
I don't know. I guess you can kind of do that. Like you can
Oh wait, Tofu Corp's over
use
here.
a bronze machine as a decorative block and have it run some kind of weird recipe that loops.
Yeah. Like you could probably do a forge hammer crushing cobblestone, and then it just wow, it trashes the cobblestone or the gravel that it outputs,
Yeah, something like that.
and you
Oh,
just
what are you
have
doing?
a
You're not doing what I
steam
wanted you
vent
to do.
there. Okay, I am at Tofu Corp's base. Okay. Actually, there's a lot more to tour than just the 577 coke ovens. This is...
Yeah, the
And
spiral is crazy if you want to go there.
all these hours, and they still don't decorate. Okay, well, they decorated that, but, like, that goes against my point, so...
That's why they kicked me out. I'm like, yo, I need to work on some of this aesthetics. I don't want to just use cubits. Cubits are so whack.
It is a cool style, but also it is used a lot in GTNH bases. Which is why I'm going for more of that, like, techno-gothic is what my viewers have named it in my TFG series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm here for the world wonders. So this is the 577 coke ovens, which were made because of a GTNH meme. Hard to appreciate it at night, but still. Make your base as difficult as Silksong to navigate. Silksong's made for you to get lost in. I don't want to make my base the same way.
You have to platform in the base.
Just stick Mount Fay on the side of it if you want to get to the storage system.
We could use like lava and magma and stuff too for like the forge themed kind of area.
Yeah, by the way, just another thing, I don't want to talk too much about Silksong areas. I probably shouldn't have dropped the Mount Fay name in there, but I don't want to spoil the game for anyone who may be intending to play it.
Hey, if you didn't finish the game in the first week it was out by taking off work, you're not a real fan.
Dude, I all achievements in 1 month. I half regret that, but it allowed me to speedrun immediately after, but I half regret it because I was basically done with the game after a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go back
Low-key
and
playing Silksong
replay it.
right now. Get off the stream, enjoy the music. If you're playing Silksong right now, stop listening to my stream.
We don't have a Twilight Forest portal to the base, do we?
We do not.
Okay.
What
I keep going to
the...
spawn to use it. I'm just wondering if we did.
Dude, Tofu Corp is fascinating. I don't... I personally don't like looking at their base too much because it makes me feel bad about our own progression. But it is very cool that they've done all this. But yeah, I learned that whenever I kept up with other people's progression, like whenever I kept looking at Ducklings and Tofu Corp, I'd subconsciously rush myself to try to catch up with them, which is just not a good idea. It's better if I don't look at their base.
Nah, but
But
like they're
it's
built
fun
different,
to
you know?
check
It's
in.
like
Yeah. Still, it's a subconscious thing, and I can't really control it apart from ignoring their base.
what did I want? Oh, I want a nickel. That's what I wanted.
The lowered place with the white structures? I don't know. Watch their videos. Okay, the other mega structure I want to look at is the Smeltery of Babel, if it's still up. I've not been to the Ducklings base in like 2 weeks, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, dude. Wait, did they build something actually No, no. What? I think Modernity might have done something wrong, because these are create textures, which means that that might not be how it's supposed to look.
I'll grab some.
Dude, what is this? There's invisible blocks somewhere here, but yeah, this is what happens when you let two Garden of Grind players team together. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw this in person. Mastiox kept screenshotting where he did all the breeding for Eyes of Ender. This is how they got to the end in Steam Age.
Yeah, I was curious about all that. That's IC2 crops. They're wild for that.
Okay, there's the Smeltery of Babel. I'm gonna sleep so that we can actually see it. I've heard two names for it, by the way, the Smeltery of Babel and the Smeltery of Babylon. Which one's correct?
I think it's
Actually, I'm too
Babel,
new to the server.
because that's like
Babel
the
would make
reference.
sense. Yeah. Okay, I don't have a sleeping bag. Can you sleep?
I'm in the Twilight Forest.
Oh. Man, we need B-dubs on this server. I actually don't know how many people keep up with Hermitcraft, but B-dubs sleeps literally the second it turns night every single day.
I'm like an old school B-dubs fan from like way back in the day. I haven't watched them in years.
B-dubs and Etho are OGs that I was never lucky enough to know back in those early Minecraft days. But yeah, this is the Smeltery of Babel, which is a 7x7 by 255, I think, smeltery. It is the largest a smeltery can possibly be, and you do not want to fall in there. But yeah, it doesn't just stretch off the surface of their base, it goes lower. It's hard to go down. Oh yeah, they have a drop here. But yeah, here's the very bottom. Oh, there's particles here. I think that's Ender.io doing that, but they had this whole system to... I think this was for making the bricks, right? No, they're just using this smeltery.
Yeah, you can
Damn,
throw
I
like
mean...
cobblestone in the smelter and it makes like seared stone, which
Oh, it
works.
glitches when you open this smeltery. Oh, it's so broken. Oh no. I wonder why that could be. Etho and me are basically the only Minecraft content creators you watch. That's crazy that I'm put on the same level as Etho. Oh yes, 1.3 thousand emeralds. That'd be from their villagers. Ow! Okay, that's not the staircase up. How do I get up? I guess I can just use this. I don't want to waste the... Oh. Hold on, I'm just getting recharged on my flight harness for free by being at this base.
That's what I do. I just go to other people's bases right now. Until we
Scar would
can
not
get
survive a day in
rechargeable.
GTNH. Hold on, do you think we could get enough traction to bring one or more of the hermits onto here? That would actually be a hilarious guest episode, if ever possible.
I don't know.
Would be cool. I don't know if that's possible, though,
I'm spawning
because
mobs now.
we're
Oh,
still
no.
very, very niche.
Oh, this is not good. I gotta get out of here. I'm making a mob farm and I don't want to.
Scar would be so good for the restaurant. What, because he'd give me so much human flesh involuntarily? I mean, actually, Scar's not terrible at Minecraft. He did win a life series. I think Mumbo would actually be worse. Okay, we're gonna get back to building now that we've done a little bit of a world wonder tour. So the roof has been raised, and so now I just need to copy this corner into all the other corners and then fill in the walls. This is going to take forever.
I didn't bring anything. I forgot my barrel. I forgot everything. I'm coming back. Just found 2 platinum asteroids in the end. I didn't even know they had platinum asteroids. I was looking for like a tungsten asteroid once for like 3 hours and I gave up on it and I didn't find it. And that was the last time I did I was looking for asteroids.
Why do I have mana steel tools in my inventory? This is not good. You probably needed those at one point.
Yeah, I just made more.
Great.
We're gonna use
Logan has
them.
already figured this out. If you're missing a tool or some resource that you thought we had, it's in my backpack. Just ask me.
Yeah, and I
For
log
some
off
reason,
with
I
stuff a
just
lot
keep
too,
things.
so Logan's
Oh
gonna love
no.
that.
The resource stockpiles are gonna just disappear. Logan's gonna come back and we're just in the Steam Age for no reason.
I'm the kind of guy that logs off with like 8 stacks of steel, so it happens.
That did actually happen. I logged off with 11 of our 15 stacks of steel during episode 5.
Soon we will have infinity stacks of steel. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to macerate, and it's kind of a problem. I need to make more grinders.
Does GTNH have a builder's wand equivalent? Yes, but I'm making gradients, and so it doesn't really work out. Also, I don't know if we can get that thing yet.
I think it's just an unstable ingot and an obsidian rod.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do
Yeah,
that.
so it's 4 ingots. Yeah, all of us could do that.
There's also the other wands, which are even cheaper from better builder's wands.
Will I ever
But you
increase my
wouldn't
HP by eating the food from the store? Yeah, I'll get to it. Just not a priority.
Yeah, you can go there anytime. Just eat from the, all the food stocked in the basement.
I love food.
Oh man, this offhand backport is really bad, I'm gonna be honest. You'll just be trying to eat food and I'll place 20 torches and you're still not eating anything. Okay. This floor is really tall now, though. I like it. So, let's copy it to the bombcraft area first. That's going to be the most annoying since there's already stuff here. Come on, Aspect. Do better. Okay, my bad.
I made too many plates. Now I need more steel.
I'm actually very glad I chose Silksong music. I see why even Flurbin's using this. Flurbin hasn't played a single Metroidvania ever, and he uses Silksong music in his streams, which I find funny. Oh, I knew these primal shrooms did something. That's why I was hesitant to walk onto them. Okay, well, this is just amazing for the stream viewers.
Oh, did you get nausea from it? Yes.
Yeah. I have a very old memory of like I played modded Minecraft when I was in like middle school, and very old Thaumcraft. I walked into a magic forest, walked on that primal shroom, and just got nausea instantly. And I got so scared for some reason. I don't know. I thought there was some mob doing it to me. It took me a while to figure out that it was the primal shroom. I can just fly. I don't need to worry about this.
Alright, I'll pay back the steel later. This setup is so cool. I love it. The
Pay back the
Nines
steel
Infernal
later.
Blast Furnaces. I love this.
Oh, you mean... You said pay back the steel. Are you talking about his blast furnace setup, or were you saying my shop? Because
No,
you
his
don't
blast
have to pay
furnace.
for my shop. Okay. I thought you were talking about my shop, and I
I'm
just
taking
want to
out a
clarify
loan.
that you do not have to pay for that. What do I do about this? Our staircase to the surface is right beside your Thaumcraft setup, and if I build a wall here, it's going to ruin the look of the staircase.
I want to move my Thaumcraft down to the witch farm anyways.
Oh no, but it's a problem with the staircase more more accurately, because
Just fly, we don't need a staircase.
I guess we could just remove it. Because this is going to look really weird if I put a gradient in the wall and it's only a section of the staircase's wall.
Okay, I can make a couple of these.
Deep Slate having all vanilla recipes is very surprising and refreshing. No random chisel or file or saw or some other stupid shit to make bricks.
Yeah.
I can just put it in the crafting grid like normal.
I think the design philosophy is changing a little bit about building blocks, where they're like, all right, you can have some of them. As a treat, you guys can have some building blocks.
I mean, if you want a door, you're still gonna have to sacrifice an arm and a leg, but like, whatever.
Some of it is just for the bit. All right, I made 15 golden
It's what
barrels.
GTNH is known for. They couldn't change anything like the
Yeah.
bed or the door recipe. They're too late now. I wonder if there's anyone who's discovered Project Singularity from Chief Logan. Because, like, he's a Terraria channel. I really want to know the statistics on that. Because he's the wild card of the entire server. Just move the base. That fixes the problem. Move the entire base and not the staircase, and then the staircase won't be in the way.
There's no shot we're out of iron plates. All right, I'll make like 8
We're
stacks.
probably out of iron plates. I turned them all into lanterns.
Okay, I'll make 6 stacks.
576 stacks.
That's how much we need. Are you gonna automate the diesel bees? We gotta scale that up. I want to put one of these on that project.
Well, that's kind of Logan's thing, because he knows how to deal with bees. I don't know how they work. But we have the blocks for an alveary, so I don't know much about the alveary, but it would be nice to just have one here, just supplying diesel bees, if that's how it works.
Yeah, I feel like it should go maybe either. Oh my god, creeper! It should go either. It should go somewhere like out of the way, and then I'll just pipe it where it has to go. Like that's what I'm thinking. And I had to deal with that thing. Yeah, if he needs any help setting it up, I want to get that going ASAP because I don't want to have to worry about power.
Diesel has been surprisingly effective, though.
Yeah, it's like super good.
Like, it was supposed to be a meme power source that was supposed to be, like, less than half as good as all the alternatives, but so far it's actually kind of held up to the other power generation methods.
Yeah, you were supposed to only have light fuel right now. So if you go that route, you're supposed to have light fuel, which is a lot worse than the diesel fuel.
Yeah, we knew that, like, on paper it's really good, because it is the most energy-dense fuel we can possibly get right now. But also, it's so annoying. It's bees.
Well, it's like the ice
But,
cube crops, but the thing is the bees actually scale good in the late game. So it's a good investment, unlike the crops.
Logan's been having a lot of fun, I guess, if you want to call it that, dealing with bees and setting up this whole thing with the Wither Skeleton farm and everything. He's kind of innovating, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we have one wall finished in this Thaumcraft section. Is anyone still doing loot games? Yeah. Logan had to do some yesterday for conduits. I forget what he needed the conduits for, though. Probably more bees, if I were to guess. Or was it the
Three
wither
was showing
farm?
me
I
you don't
forget.
have to use the conduits for the bees. There's like a clever setup to do it. I'll
Yeah, I was
send
also
Logan a
explaining that
screenshot of
setup,
it.
but it's not as elegant.
I think
The
it's pretty cool.
I know, but the item conduit system is literally place item conduit, input output, done.
This is even less clicks. It's just like attach pipes in a certain order. And the item conduits are like gold right now. Not like gold in the game, but gold
By the
IRL.
way, come up here. I need to know what you're planning for this area because my walls
Oh,
are
okay.
kind of encroaching on it.
Where?
I want to cover this up, but is
Yeah, I
that
mean
a
you could do
problem
that.
at
I
all?
just wanted a shortcut. I like having shortcuts everywhere. So like if I wanted
Okay.
to run diagonally, I could, but I mean I don't care. You can cover that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna cover this. This is the main entrance,
Yeah,
but
like
it seems
obviously
like
this is the door. But
all the
I just
shortcuts
like to
we
cut
have
the
are
corners
probably
out.
gonna get closed.
So yeah, I just like I like to have a
I
lot
might
of
be able to make
entrances and
this work,
shortcuts.
though.
That's just what I do.
I could make this work. I think it would actually look good, and it would be functional if I had a shortcut here.
On the other side, a shortcut's not really needed because I don't have anything over there yet. But like if you make it symmetrical, it's fine. I just want to go for my Thaumcraft and the machines like quickly, but I'm gonna move the Thaumcraft anyways, so it doesn't even matter. I don't know.
Ah, never mind. I just tried doing it on the other side. It isn't as good, and if it's not a big deal, I should probably leave it the way it was with it all closed off. Not Silksong? Yeah, I know. I'm a Silksong YouTuber
That's
playing
really funny.
GTNH. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go back to regular Silksong content tomorrow. I just felt like playing GTNH. I'm sorry that your favorite Silksong YouTuber has moved on to Minecraft.
I didn't even have to make this.
And Hunter's March OST is so short. The song lasts literally less than 2 minutes. In game, it's longer. I don't know why the official OST has it so short. And it's such a good song. I hope someone has an extended version for Hunter's March. Are we out of tough?
I would not be able to tell you.
That was a rhetorical question. I think we are.
I've been throwing it out, but I will save it for now on. From now on. What soul orb is that?
Don't
That's the
unstable ingots
master.
normally explode after a certain amount of time? How did you get them not to explode? I have no clue. These aren't mine. Oh, they're not in this crate. Where are they?
I think they're in the middle chest, but I forget how to do it. It's some kind of like, I think it's a crafting station exploit, but I don't remember it.
Okay, well, yeah, this is a big multiplayer server, and so like half the things I have here I did not make, so
Yeah, that's a goose thing to do probably. To make the stable unstable, but they're unstable ingots.
okay, well, time to go mine tough again, wherever I can find that.
Yeah,
Someone mentioned
some of my
that
chat says shift click them out of a crafting station. I knew it was something like that.
someone in my chat mentioned that I could go to a volcanic area to find tough. Is this true? I don't feel like it would be, because the biomes are all done by Biomes of Plenty, which thinks that tough doesn't exist.
I have no idea.
I'm probably going to continue digging under the ground because I don't want to go searching for a volcanic area only for a slight chance that there's tuff there. It makes sense logically, but this is GTNH, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, this is where we were mining before.
I guess I'll do it like... I'll put the grinder in the top.
Okay, time to strip mine for tuff.
Just T-search for it underground.
Key search for it underground.
I was doing
Man,
that
I
to
don't know
find
why I
time
didn't
wood.
think about that. Wait, does that work?
I think it does. I don't know. I don't know if it's placed if it works. It's kind of funny though if it does.
That would be really dumb.
No, I don't think it does. It doesn't work like that.
Above you? Oh no. Chat's so delayed.
I need torches.
Okay, over here. Chat's so delayed, so they'll say above you, and then like 10 minutes later, I'll see the message. Okay, not actually 10 minutes, but it's like 20 seconds. Where was I mining? I think it was this tunnel. Oh, here we go. You just have audio coming from Aspect stream, it's less delayed. I don't know what's causing the delay on my stream. This has been a problem in the Silksong streams as well, and I just haven't really needed to fix it. Oh, I've eaten way too many meaty stews, okay. That's enough eating soy cake.
What is Y
I'm never
search?
talking again.
Someone in my chat says try the Y search. This sounds fake. I like it.
Tuff might spawn in volcanoes in the game. Well, the thing is, volcanoes and stuff, all those biomes would be done by Biomes of Plenty, which is a biome generation mod that is native here in 1.7. And it would not be expecting the Tuff backport, because this isn't vanilla Tuff. This comes from Et Futurum Requiem, which is just trying to backport modern features here. So Biomes of Plenty would not spawn Tuff in its world generation. So it'd have to be custom GTNH world gen, which I don't think they would do, because there's no other modern blocks that they have in their biomes, and so I don't know why they'd add in Tuff. Also, this isn't like TFG, where it's trying to be realistic, so they wouldn't feel any need to put Tuff in a volcanic area, so I don't think it would be there. Also, it's a pain to search for biomes, so we're just gonna do it like this.
I have a biome compass actually. I forget what it's called. It's like green. It's a compass. Someone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, uh-oh. I don't have my Mattock. I think I'm cooked. Uh-oh, I think I'm more cooked. That's a worse place to run to. I don't have any weapon. Actually, this might be decent. I have 72 hearts. This should be fine.
The nature's compass. That's what I have.
I have no clue how many hearts I just lost there. It's at least a row.
So apparently Y search can look for placed blocks. I think I
Oh,
might have my
nice.
Y rebound to something.
Oh yeah, I did lose one row of hearts from that witch. You love to see it. If you're using OBS, there should be just a setting. I mean, it wouldn't... I would definitely be able to do that. Like, my hardware would be able to handle it, so I don't know why this setting would be on. I don't know where to find that, though. I'm not gonna mess with stream settings any longer. Because I spent the entire start of this stream doing that. I got a diamond from the witch I killed. Isn't that really rare?
Yeah, I don't have that many of them in the farm. That's pretty good.
The one witch I killed.
And you don't have like, do you have like looting 32?
No, not even one bit of looting on my hammer.
You're just lucky like that.
Okay, why searching either doesn't work or there's no tough here?
I feel like it's not bound to Y. I don't know why. My Y was not showing anything.
Yeah, you actually despise the Infernal Mobs mod? Yeah, well, GTNH is not supposed to be player friendly in the early game, so they can just say Minecraft's hardest mod pack and then throw Infernals in your face. Hey, at least we profit off of it. We have so much steel and stuff from Infernals. I want to see here. If I press Y, I think Y searching is a myth.
It must be bound to something else, or like unbound by default. I don't know what it would be called.
Dig in Twilight Forest for a ton of easy tough. I might want to save Twilight Forest for later, though, because I haven't even gone there once, and so... I don't want my first time there to just be for tough. I think I should make it a bigger deal out of that.
Twilight Forest is so lame. The longer you wait, the lamer it gets too.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm just telling you, no one's gonna watch a video if you're like, I went to the Twilight. Dude, that's so boring. Like the Twilight Forest.
No, it's not going
is
to be
not...
a dedicated video. I just mean,
Yeah,
like...
I just mean it's so boring. This mod pack, it doesn't even deserve to be in it, in my opinion.
Twilight Forest is incomplete, and it definitely shows.
It's just like old.
It's
It was good for
forever
the time,
incomplete.
but like it is 2026 almost. So like, can we move on? It doesn't need to be in every mod pack anymore, guys.
It's especially annoying in these kinds of tech mod packs where the longer you put it off, the more disappointing it'll be, because it kind of hard caps how quickly you can move through the mod with the way it works.
Twilight Forest in this,
Which...
actually, they use it as like a progression gate as well, because you can only find like certain ores in there.
Yeah, like Cryolite.
That's one example, yeah. Silver is one that I really go there for.
Cryolite is literally the only important ore I know that's GTNH specific.
You can like skip Cryolite too. I feel like you don't need a lot of it. I have to look how to get aluminum in this version, because the way that I did it last time I think got nerfed.
Topher Corp's just gonna nugget dupe. Oh.
I can nugget dupe.
Yeah, but can you nugget dupe nearly as much as them? They have so much Essentia.
Yeah, we can get so the aluminum actually needs Volatus, which is from feathers. We have like tons of that. I guess they do too. Everyone has feathers from the farms, but this is actually not that bad. I
Also,
forgot
does
about
everyone's
nugget dupe.
research just come from Goose?
My research did. I ate the Book of Doom, so I had to get rid of all the warp. I had to spend like 2 hours eating red soap.
The evil Thaumcraft Book of Doom and Despair.
It was a time. So I came prepared with 4 stacks of soap, and I got almost 1,200 warp, and I was like, oh my god. I just was not expecting that much. So I had to like rush around the world to make to find more soapstone.
Can you explain to my chat what warp is? Because I kind of know, but I don't think I could explain it
Yeah,
myself.
it's like the best way to say is it's like dark magic points. So like as you learn forbidden knowledge, you acquire warp, which is kind of like a punishment of sorts, or like a gate to how much forbidden knowledge you can learn. And yeah, I got all of it all at once. You don't want to be over like 40, 50 warp probably. I think like 80 is when it starts to get bad. I had 1,200.
Spawn withers.
Yeah, you could spawn withers. I didn't,
No,
luckily,
when, though?
but you could.
At what level of warp, though?
I don't remember. It might be 150. That's something in my brain's telling me that. But it's high up
so
there.
you're well over 10 times that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had a lot. So Goose's bathhouse kind of saved me with that one. Check the NEI
Okay,
keybinds.
we
Let's see.
have quite a bit of tough. I don't know if this is enough, but I'm probably not going to use this in the future because this is not renewable. Oh, I guess meteor rituals. We did see that earlier.
150 is a
There
fake
should be
wither,
rock
200 is a
breaker
real wither. Thank you, Searchio283. You're clutching up with that one.
Spawning in fake withers. The fact that it can spawn both a fake and a real wither is crazy trolling. Because you'll see the fake one, and then it'll be like, no, the game would never actually spawn in a wither. That was just fake. And then it actually spawns in a wither.
Yeah. This is actually, that is bound to why. It's search for block nearby. It just didn't seem to be
Well,
working for me.
Yeah, I was standing next to a tough block.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pressing Y, and it's not showing me the block right, even though I'm right next to it. I have 2 steam grinders now that are steel running. I want 4, so I'm close to getting what I want. These barely even use steam. 800 liters. Let's get 8 grinders.
Yeah, you're gonna be filling our base with these steam machines. Oh, these are just, like, for anything?
Yeah, I'm doing ore proc right now.
So this is basically to replace the one I have over here. Oh, and you gutted the centrifuge. Damn.
I had to get some parts from somewhere.
So
That
this
one,
thing
I'm gonna
should be
fix it.
about... This system you just made should be about 4 times faster than our pre-existing macerator, right?
I don't know.
Well,
It's gonna be faster.
it's two high pressure machines that are all each 2 times faster. So yeah, 4 times faster, right?
I don't know if they're 2 times faster. Faster by quite a bit.
16 seconds. Yeah, that's 2 times faster.
Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more as well.
But yeah, this is Aspect's plan for our base in the short term right now. Just get a bunch of Steam multis lined up like this. I'll have to decorate some areas a lot more. Like, this is all gonna have to get gutted. This is gonna be a lot of work. But I
This
want our
like big
base to
chunk of
always
stone here
look
is funny.
good. I don't want anything like Tofu Corp where we went to their base and there was just a giant hole under some of their newer machines and not a single decorational block in sight. I don't want any of that. If we build an area, it should be decorated pretty soon before or after building it. Which is why I've been a bit unhappy with this LV floor for very long. We're fixing this now, though. And Mount Faye is a very nice ambient OST.
Yeah, the ore processing machines for Steam are so good. I love them. I want to make the washers as well. I mean, they're not like super duper useful, but they're good to have. Because there's nothing even close to that strength until you get to the multi-blocks. All right, I'm gonna put barrels for stuff. We gotta redo the storage room really badly.
Yep, I have a lot of things on my to-do list right now. I just want to finish the LV floor first so that I can feel good about where we're living, and then
Yeah.
I'll work on storage, and then I'll work on all the new machine areas you've been making.
I'm removing the furnaces and adding barrels for resources that we have a lot of.
Is Aspect part of our team now? Yes. Aspect joined a few days ago. Also, our team name is Locuba. You seem a little bit confused, but we might change that soon.
Depends on your playstyle, but washer can be useful. Yeah, I usually just like macerate, centrifuge. But there's some ores that the washer is really good for that, and it's also just worth having because we're gonna be stuck in the lower tiers for a long time. So there's reasons to make it. Okay, I need to redo my priorities for these.
Okay. Getting the lights in.
Yeah, it'll definitely be useful up to like HV and even like early EV, the multi-block washer.
Really like the walls? Thank you. I'm pretty happy with them so far. This has been the first time I've ever messed around with gradients on this server. Like, I mean, this server is the first time. This isn't the first time on this server, though, because, my shop used a few gradients in the foundation, and I really liked it, which is why I'm doing it again here. I need a pillar here. Can I, destroy one of these shrooms?
Yeah, you can do that. They regrow, so you can do whatever you want with them.
Okay. Just making sure that I'm not deleting, like, 10 minutes of work. You never know.
Okay. All right, I want to make like a ton of Cooper nickel. Start turning it into wires, then log off. That's my plan.
Alright.
So I'm almost there. But I just want to get us really close to an EBF so that we can get it done. So
New
you guys,
team name Logan and the Loganites. Fire.
the Loganites, the Low Gang.
Lo-
That's from
the
something, isn't
Logan.
it? I feel like that's
That's
from something.
I
That's
think
like,
that's
is that
Logan
Logan Paul's
Paul.
thing? Oh man.
That's a fire team name. Let's go with that. The
Yeah.
Logan.
That's average view duration was 1225. My Delta Ring brain rot.
Oh, there's time wood on the corner of this pillar.
Let
And
me
it does
break
not let me
that
place.
with my Silk Touch because it doesn't need to be there.
Oh no, I don't. Oh, you don't need it? Okay.
Well, I like kind of need it, but not really.
Well, I don't need to move it. It's fine where it
It's
is.
functional.
Oh,
We can keep it there. It's for the shrooms. The shrooms like it.
I need some cracked bricks. I don't have any cracked bricks. I only have regular bricks. I'll just chisel these.
What is going on in chat?
What? Maybe Draconium's messing with some settings.
I never seen that one in the chat, like profiler running.
Did we ever agree on if we should make everyone use the same texture pack? No. I think it's fine how it is. Everyone's sort of building with texture packs in mind. And most teams actually have mixed textures. Like the Ducklings have Duck and Goose on old textures, and then Mastiox on new. And then here it's me and Logan on new, Aspect on old, Flurbin's on new, and Nine is on old. All the teams are mixed right now, which lets everyone sort of build with those textures in mind, and it works out in the end. If problems arise like they did with the Nether Highway a while ago, then we might have to standardize, but we haven't had any problems since then.
Yeah, Nowalski, I'm gonna get Cursed Earth, but I don't have Arcane Levitators right now. I'm gonna be doing that soon to try to increase the rates. I probably can make these now. I gotta go mining for crystals, then I can do it. That's what was stopping me. But I will build that later. But I think he does need the Cursed Earth, because I never noticed a difference with them on the air. I think it does need the earth. Yeah, the chat is just gliding enabled disabled for me because, like, I don't know, I'm like movement tech. I'm like the movement tech guy, I don't know why. I just keep spamming my glider. I wonder if there's a way to turn it off, the gliding enabled, gliding disabled message constantly. I feel like there probably is.
Heck you buddies, fire team name.
I like that. That's pretty good. The heck you pals.
Suddenly became like 10 times more family friendly.
Cursed Earth plus Time Wood, kind of crazy. I'm sure it is. I'm hyped for it. Like I said, I just need to get those levitators.
Oh wait, we don't have Cursed Earth in the Witch Farm?
No, I don't right now because I don't have a way to funnel them because I have to use
thought that was
water.
the only way to get those kinds of rates.
I just have a really good spike. You know, actually, if I have water on top of Cursed Earth, is it still happy? I thought maybe it wouldn't like that, but I might be able to do that anyways, actually. I didn't consider that. I could just try it later and see if it works. But I was assuming that the water would not work with the Cursed Earth, but you can't assume anything. Alright, let's get some of this going. So, the Steam Fuser, I've never used this before. I think it's an alloy smelter. Yeah, it is. Oh, you can just put it right near the spawner. Okay, that's a good point, yeah. And they'll still spawn in the air adjacent to it. Yeah, hold up. I could try that.
I need to cut up some of these blocks into slabs. I'm close to finishing our second corner here. Might need to make an obsidian chisel soon. Or is there a better one?
There's
Better
a
than
diamond
obsidian?
one.
Is that better?
I think so.
I mean, it's harder to make. So it probably is.
It has to be better. So I like this. Turn off the time wood. That's a good point. If this is going to be wild, then I should turn it off.
Oh, are you putting in Cursed Earth?
Yeah, I'm going to try it. I thought you just clicked on this. What am I doing wrong? Oh, you gotta click on the top of it. Let me place this like a normal person, and then I will do it.
I just noticed I was subconsciously moving my camera along with the music. Because I got, I don't want to say the name of the boss, because the name kind of gives away what it is, but it's...
Oh, shit.
Oh man, the music's very good. I'm not gonna say the name of the boss though.
All right, let's see if this is crazy or not. Like
This
the
isn't
chat's saying.
Silk Song? Yeah, it is. This is definitely Silk Song. What are you talking about? Not hear about the new DLC? Guys, is this Sea of Sorrow?
Yeah, I also thought that Torn Pill. I thought they had to spawn on the Earth. Yo, these spiders! Stop that! Look at the guy go. Don't be doing that. He's gonna try to escape. Yeah, I try to just intuit the mechanics of the witch spawner. I got close. Okay, I think it's definitely spawning more.
Yeah, that boss that I'm not saying the name of, that does seem to be a fan favorite. Like even a game design video I was watching on the game design of Hollow Knight of Silk Song stopped everything he was talking about just to glaze that boss. He didn't do that for any other boss.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Which game design video or which boss?
Which boss?
It's I don't want to give away anything about the game's progression, but it's the one that you do to unlock that end game quest. That's like 3 parts. I can't give away a lot of details because
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember
Okay.
what boss it was though.
It's top of the Citadel,
Oh, okay.
top center.
It's good design.
Yeah,
I thought it
I
was
can talk
not
about.
as great in the gameplay, but it was good.
Yeah, it's a very cool design. I don't know. Again, a lot of the bosses I'd put tied for first for me, and that boss is definitely one of them. But I think it's lower
Whoa,
on
buddy,
the
what is
list. I
going
guess it's not
on?
tied for first. Never mind.
Guy in chat. No, I don't have Dark Glass right now, but I want to make it, and I will make it pretty soon. But yeah, for now we'll just have a little bit lower overrate.
Oh, Flurbin in the chat.
Cogwar Core is like my favorite place in like all the games, other than
I have
like
no
Path of
spoilers,
Pain,
by the way.
dude. It's so fire.
It is. It's best OST and also very fun to practice in speedrunning, but also, again, don't say the name of areas.
Yeah.
I made a mistake with that mountain earlier. I'm not going to say it again, it just makes it worse. I want people to play the game, so I'm not going to spoil shit. Of course, I can talk about all I want during the Silksong streams, though. You shouldn't be watching those if you haven't played Silksong. Or if you're intending to. If you're not intending to play Silksong, then whatever. I don't care.
I have to deal with the book somehow. I got a capitalist book.
I need smooth stone, right? I feel like they should add some of Chisel's blocks to vanilla. It adds a lot more variety to the same materials. Like, being able to build so much with just cobblestone and stone is very nice. Did I use up all the stone you gave me on the ground here? Oh no, there's more. Not a lot more, though.
This Enderman keeps following me around. And he won't die. He keeps teleporting.
He just teleported here. He's doing a hit and run.
Try
he
to
teleports
kill
to
him,
you and
please.
teleports
He
back to
like
me.
disappears for a couple
I
minutes.
don't
and
have
comes
my
back.
weapon.
I don't even remember looking at it, and it's just.
Did I like Silksong more than
it.
Hollow Knight? Yes, I really liked Hollow Knight, but Silksong has been like an experience that has defined my entire year. Like, holy shit, I love Silksong. So like, Hollow Knight's great, but Silksong is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, Silksong's better in my
Not
opinion.
enough item output. Oh, I need more filtered conveyors, and I don't want to do that. That's another day problem. It's fine.
Bye. Oh no, that wasn't you. My mic was covering it, so I just saw a green text, and then... Oh, I thought... I'm just stupid. It said joined the game anyways. You're complaining about something, and I saw text and assumed you were leaving the game.
No. Ghost Gamer FF, hello, what's going on, bro?
Okay, so I've connected 2 of these pillars now. I do need to get the hidden lighting in this one.
There's an architecture craft block that is just lighting, by the way, too. That would also do your thing. The time wood blocks are,
Well,
are
I
also
have a
lighting.
I have a bunch of carpenter's blocks that I have no purpose for, so I might as well.
Yeah, it just
As well
depends on how you
continue
want it to
using
look. Because you can make the block glow, or you can make it like glow inside, and it's just different styles. I don't know. You know the best ways to coat cables and stuff, right? It's like Circuit 24 and the assembly machine and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Why wouldn't you just craft with sheets though? We're not in MV.
The
You can
assembly
just do
machine's
tin
better.
cables. Well, it doesn't use any more or less rubber though. I guess it skips a step, but we already have a bunch of rubber sheets.
I think it's better to not turn in the sheets.
I guess. You want the roof dark? Do I want the roof dark? Also, the alloy smelter power failed.
Why?
Its pipes are probably too small. This system is pretty old. Oh no. Normal steam pipes. That should be good enough. If not, let's just use nether star pipes.
I'm gonna dig this out.
Base is too damn small? We're barely using the LV floor right now. What do you mean? We're not Tofu Corp. This is all we need for LV.
We'll need a little bit more room.
Yeah, we're gonna expand out, but like this base layout, we can add more there, add more there, add more there. We're expanding down. Even the bottom floor isn't fully utilized. There's more over here. We're not Tofu Corp. We don't need all the space in the world.
Alright, so the alloy smelter is the end of the line. So like maybe it didn't have enough or something. I don't know. Doesn't make much sense to me.
What's your prediction for how many episodes I'm gonna make? 200 to 400. GTNH is a big pack. I could condense them more, though. I'd say 100 to 400. Wide estimate. Okay, what am I doing here? I need the fake lights, which needs glowstone.
It's raining out again. Oh, you know, I bet it's limited by the valve. How much do these iron tank valves do? I feel like it's not a lot. Yeah, it's 1,000 liters per tick. That's nothing. I guess I could add more valves.
Okay, I kind of want to remove the torches from this floor, because we're at that point in the game where we can afford better forms of lighting, so it would look better to not have torches, but I don't really know how I'd remove these, so I guess they're here to stay.
Doesn't want to take another valve there. I broke the steam. I don't remember how I solved this problem. I remember running into the valve problem before. The pumps we can make are so bad right now, though.
Okay, this is actually starting to shape up. Our LV wall, actually looking pretty nice. I just need to work on the in-between section, and then this half of the base will be complete. This in-between section's gonna be difficult, though, because this is a 1 block thick wall, so it has to be the same on both sides.
$1,000 per tick should be more than good enough, actually. That's... Right?
Oh yeah, that's liters per tick, not liters per second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that should be plenty. Also, I don't know why GTNH switches between the two measurements. Modern versions only use ticks.
I mean, like, second... I don't know. The ticks are weird because they can vary, I guess.
Oh yeah, actually no, seconds are wrong because I believe that's just multiplying the tick value by 20.
If that's what it
And
does, then yeah, they're
sometimes,
also... But they're both warped.
yeah, that should be wrong because your TPS can change.
Yeah. I like how it's glitching out when I use my boots. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't supplying as much steam as it should be.
Big metal Silksong door. Should I just have the door into Act 1 for our for our machine room? Except we don't have create, so I can't.
We have
We
drawbridges.
do have what's it called? Malice doors? I don't know how much you can do with them.
What am I using to fly? I have a thermostatic harness. Is a Thaumcraft recipe. Okay, so I think the reason they ran out of steam, this is on the end of the steam line, and the steam oven was using more steam than I thought it was. It's still running low though, but
Is there any material that is hard to get in the future? What do you mean?
I mean,
Just
yes.
any material that's difficult in the future? I mean, where do you want me to start? Because I got every ingot in the game loaded up here. I mean, let's see, magneto-hydrodynamically constrained star matter. How do we make this? I actually really don't want to go down this entire rabbit hole.
Are the pipes limiting? No, they should be just enough. This is just taking 3,200. I'm using like 1,000 elsewhere, and then the pipes are only 4,800, so it's just like slightly not enough. So I guess yeah, the pipes are limiting, but this thing never runs. So once I finish this batch, the next time I do a batch, I'm gonna have like way better pipes, so I don't care. I love the pressure gauge they put on these.
Oh, I've made this really inconvenient for myself by putting the diesel system here. I might have to move it, because this is right in the wall. We'll move it in the future, actually. It's definitely not staying here. You're not looking up. Is that the acronym for magneto-hydrodynamically constrained star matter? Because yeah,
Yeah.
that does make a bit more sense than saying the full name every time.
All right. Unfortunately, it is 11 p.m. my time. Therefore, I must go to bed for work. So I didn't get everything I
Bro
wanted to
has
get
a
done.
job.
I still have to get the mica sheets done, so I'll do that tomorrow for you guys. But EBF
Bro
soon.
has a
Promise.
job. I should have censored that. Steam fuser power failed. You love to see it.
Did it again. Oh my! I thought I had enough. All right, it's fine. I have enough stuff, so it's fine. Cooper Nickel is going. All right, I'm gonna sign off for the night, Hecuba.
All
I'll
right.
say goodbye to my chat. I will see you.
Good night.
Good night. Just me and you, chat. But that's gonna do it for today. I gotta go to bed. I got work. So I think we got a lot done at least. I gotta keep an eye on the witch farm now that it is running with the cursed earth, just to make sure it doesn't overflow. It probably will. Maybe I'll try to make void upgrades real quick just before I leave. All right, let me see if I can do that. I really gotta get this done. I don't want stuff to be on the ground. Obsidian plates. How do I do that? Cutting machine, obsidian. I'll make a whole bunch of them. Actually, I could probably there's a better way, isn't there? You can alloy smelt, and then can you plate bend it? Okay. I thought there was a recipe like this. Am I tripping? Okay, no, they nerfed it. They nerfed it. Alright, so I'll just throw these in the cutting machine. 22, that's 16 crafts. That's gonna be a while. Okay. That's fine. We'll do everything else, and then that'll be the last thing that I do. Just one more minute, Mom, I promise. Just one more minute. I'm gonna need more steel screws. Thankfully, I have a whole bunch of them. I was lathing a whole bunch of them. There we go. See, you gotta think about the future. Always prepare stuff in advance. All right, I just need 4 of these upgrades, and I'm gonna go to bed. So the void chests are trash cans. Okay, I just need my plates to be done. What do I think the most important farm we can make right now is? With the witch farm and the king slime farm, we're pretty well covered in a lot of stuff. I was gonna make a farm for the red caps. I don't think the server's in hard mode though. I can't tell. I don't know if anybody knows that. People that aren't playing on the server probably know more than I do at this point. But I wanted to do a red cap farm to get Thaumcraft shards. But like I said, you have to be on hard mode to do it. But if we were in hard mode, I would definitely do that. But it does say it has to be player killed as well. So I don't know if a spike counts. I'd have to experiment with that. But I mean, like Witch Farm, King Slime Farm, we're pretty covered on stuff. I need to hook this into the item sorting system. And then also the Wither Skeleton Farm and the Wither Farm. That's going to be really nice to have online as well. Just saying F3. I have no idea where it is in F3. You're just baiting me to see what my stuff is. I don't know, man. It's not that important to me right now. I need my obsidian plates. I love just having like a random stack of pistons. Okay, now I can be happy. Unless I need to also put upgrades in the drawers to put them on. Yeah, you are so annoying. One minute. Yeah, we'll just craft them. So I need a structural upgrade. I'm gonna want to expand the storage later anyways. I have to go chop down a tree. Yeah, the witches are infernal mobs. So they drop pistons among many other items. Yeah, the infernal mobs are annoying, but they're really easy to abuse and get a lot of garbage stuff, which is also useful stuff at the same time. Oh, you gotta do them in order. I forgot. That's fine. I'll get to that eventually. I'll just do Mark 1 and I'll finish the upgrades tomorrow. I have to go chop another great wood tree. Okay, there we go. I need to be level 2. Oh, you're so troll. Slots use 2. I need to kill another tree. Actually, I might have enough. See, the difficulty says I'm peaceful, because that's what I had in my single player world. I'll just ask in the Project Singularity chat later on. Alright, there we go. Now we're not going to overflow and lag the server. And then I will place these here, and I will get to that another day. Because yeah, I'm going to want to expand the amounts these can hold. But yeah, I'll log off here and see what these get to tomorrow. Until then, guys, thank you all for watching. I have to go to bed, unfortunately. So yeah, I will see y'all next time. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. Hopefully daily? I don't know. We'll see. Depends on the energy levels that I have. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.